What up, YouTube? It's your boy here with another... He's a jammy sod, isn't he? Look at him. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pixel Juice. Today, we're going to be talking about something a little bit close to our hearts, aren't we? We're going to be talking about games. Games. We've been challenged by the guys at Invisible Wall Gaming to talk a bit about our favourite games. You might have noticed that we're missing someone here.
Sadly.
Jordan can't be here today, I'm afraid. God bless his soul.
Rest in peace.
So Luke and I are going to talk through our favourite games. It's supposed to be a top 5, but really we're just going to talk about a few games that Jordan's given us his list as well, hasn't he? So probably about 15 games in total, but we'll just touch upon each one quickly. They're in no kind of particular order at all, are they?
It'll be random order.
Some of them might be on the table now. Some of our kind of top games.
Cheeky hints as to what our top games might be,
and a few extra surprises in there as well. So we might as well start as we mean to go on, really. One that has kind of a connection with both of us, that we've played through a lot, or did at least when it first came out, is Fallout 3.
Yes, very good game. So basically for me, what did it is the opening. When you first go out into the world, it's a bright shining light and then you see it. Vast wasteland, limitless possibilities. I've not felt that way in a game for so long that I thought I can do anything here. I can enjoy it. I can go off and do the story. Yep. I've got so much to do.
Luke brought around his 360 and Fallout 3, and all we did was just play on Fallout 3. It was like in the middle of summer, so the weather was fantastic as well.
We just didn't go
wasted it. Absolutely wasted it. Like complete morons.
I don't regret it. I don't regret any moment of that.
We were looking for the Ghoul City.
Yeah, it took us ages to find the Ghoul City, and it was right in front of us.
Just under the museum, yeah.
One of my all-time favourite games is The Witcher. It may be quite a recent game, but I could not stop playing it. I couldn't just put it down. The story alone just enticed me. Yeah. I mean, I love fantasy games in general. I like mystery with a game, something that we don't know.
Yeah,
if you know what I mean? Something that we haven't been presented with before. Like The Witcher offers you so many different enemies to go off and track, and there's so much to do in it. It's just brimming with content. It's a well-crafted game, just all-round well-crafted, and it's one of my favourite games of all time at the moment.
You know, I'm not a massive fantasy kind of player myself. Zelda games are probably the only kind of fantasy adventure games I kind of play. Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
They're kind of linked though, those two.
Using the same assets. I really like them both for different reasons. It's hard to actually, because the Ocarina of Time is the one everyone's kind of fawns over, rightfully so as well. It's a great game.
It was my first big adventure game that I played all the way through, so it does resonate with me. Definitely. I mean, personally, Wind Waker was one of my favourites as well, just because of the scale of it, really, and it was like the first open sea sort of adventure game that came out that I actually enjoyed. So
pretty much any of the Zelda games you could probably put in you could just class that entire series as a top game for us. Another Nintendo series, more for the multiplayer aspect. Mario Kart 64. I mean, I played the original. That was really difficult, but I never really played it 2-player because my brothers was kind of too young at the time.
Yeah.
But 64, we spend ages on battle mode, just chucking shells at each other.
Chucking shells, doing that, throwing a few bananas about the place.
Yeah, throwing a few bananas, coming back as a bomb. If you remember, you're a bomb, and you drive around and try and kill them. You come back from the dead. Yeah.
But I mean, 64, was my favourite. I'm guessing yours was the same. 64,
That's the one I've got the most memories with, I'd thought,
I mean, I do like the new ones, but to me, it's just not got the same feel.
Nostalgia value,
it's not got that same nostalgia value.
No. Another game that we spent a lot of time playing, Jordan included as well, was... Well, here it is. Resident Evil 5... co-op mode, not single player. It's basically borderline unplayable by yourself.
Yeah.
Sheva just doesn't know what the hell she's doing. The AI just doesn't work. So, Resident Evil 5, we spent countless hours playing through that.
Yeah.
Just boozing, drinking, playing it through, getting Wesker.
Yeah,
such a great villain.
Boulders,
punching boulders. Wesker was just such a brilliant villain.
He was.
All the kind of cutscenes.
It's everything hilarious. We wanted from Wesker was delivered in that game.
Because the thing people say about 5, it's not as focused on horror and it's not scary. But the thing is, it's not supposed to be kind of scary jump wise. But how I kind of found is we were playing very, very late at night every single time. So maybe it's just kind of like, you know, delirium, whatever you're setting in. But it was always like really, really stressful. As I found, because there's so many of them, the fear comes from the stress of having to survive.
Yeah, I mean, it's the horde mentality that you're more scared of than the actual one of them coming at you because they look weird.
Yeah,
they jump out. They just kind of they all come at you, don't they?
That moment you go into that this kind of second village where it's quiet until you hear that guy chanting, and the guy with the big mask comes along with his
out you're like,
big baton.
What do I do here?
Yeah. So there's loads of good moments in that game, and it's one that we spent too many hours on getting everything, unlocking everything, doing the mercenaries as well.
Spending 5 minutes just having Chris shout, "Sheva, you know!
Yeah,
Sheva, you know!
Come on! Go!
Just at a door, like, come on!
I need an herb.
So another one for me. One of my favourite games of all time. It's one of the best Star Wars stories ever told in my books, and that's Knights of the Old Republic, which is the first one. Have you ever played it?
No, so I've not played any of the Knights of the Old Republic games.
So I'm not going to spoil anything in case you haven't played it, because if I do, it will ruin the game completely for you. But I don't know what to say now. There's some big reveals at the end that I did not see coming, and it blew me away.
I think you told me about it, actually.
I might have told you.
I'm not ever going to play
but
for it.
In case you're going to play it, I don't want to reveal the ending, because that's why you should play it, basically.
Yeah.
Branching off from the main Star Wars cinematic universe, it does really well in holding its place.
Yeah.
So obviously the story's well crafted. You do visit some different planets over the field. It's a big RPG game that you kind of feel immersed into, and you can either choose the path of the Jedi or the Sith, develop your powers, conversations with people. It just feels like one of the first RPGs that really gripped me. Yeah, great story, great game, just kept me captivated. Obviously I love the Star Wars franchise anyway, so I was gripped from the beginning. And if you love Star Wars and haven't played Knights of the Old Republic, play it, because it is very good. And they've got a mobile version now, which actually looks really good.
On the theme of space, and it's another one of Jordan's favourite games, Lilac Wars. Not the Star Fox on not Star Fox on Super Nintendo, but Lilac Wars, Star Fox 64, depending where you're from. But I remember he used to play it all the time, and I used to play it all the time as well, trying to get through all the different pathways and find all the secrets in that game.
There's a lot of replay value with that game, a lot of replay value, and Wolf to this day is one of my favourite characters of all time, just because he's an arsehole.
He's become a running joke. Ever since his introduction in Smash Brothers on the Wii, he's become a complete joke.
Yeah, it's a big middle finger to the player, but it was fucking brilliant.
yeah.
He basically came in and went, "Fuck you." The big reveal of who the character
you were hoping for someone else, but no, you're getting me, Wolf. So that was disappointing for all involved. Another one of Jordan's is again really modern, but he really likes Overwatch as well.
Yeah, he plays it all the time. I think it's obviously it's a multiplayer game, so it's the whole teamwork aspect that he really likes, and I like it, but I couldn't play it as much.
Jordan's a much bigger kind of online gamer than we are.
It's just a bit too much for me. Like I liked it when I had it, but I just stopped playing it.
Yeah.
Just didn't get on with it.
Yeah, fair enough. No, I've not played it. I've not really played it myself, but I'm sure it's really good.
Yeah.
One of Jordan's favourites.
Right, one of the big ones for me as well, and I'm sure it's on everyone's list, is Final Fantasy VII.
It's not on my list. I'll be honest, I haven't played through a Final Fantasy game at all.
I don't know how you haven't played through 7. Like,
I've played Golden Sun.
So yeah, Final Fantasy VII, just a really iconic game, a real pusher for the PlayStation and Square Enix as well. It was one of those games that, like, you just couldn't stop playing. You just needed to progress, and you spent hours upon hours just delving into the story, finding out about the characters. It's one of the first games that really gave you a sense of progression and a sense of character development, and you're ultimately leading up to one big boss battle, and you've got to upgrade your team, upgrade all your characters, and it was massive as well. The world itself was just massive.
This is because wasn't it Cloud in 7?
Yeah. So
that's where his character.
Yeah, so that's where Cloud originated. Pretty much.
They're remaking that now as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they're doing.
Are you looking forward to that? I imagine so.
Definitely. Yeah. If 15's anything to go by, this one's going to be great. Apparently they're releasing it episodically though.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Like Hitman and stuff like that.
Oh god, yeah, more Wonga in the bank.
Terrible.